drink some tea, and asked me if there's any men at home that look like me. And we did the Scottish temple stomp, and this is how it sounded to me. Oh, I love a good old piper. Blow and use your fingers. You too, Steve. She told me that she loved me, and she put her hand upon my freckled knee. Are you bloody daft? I said, next you're gonna try and marry me. We frolicked in the foothills and I kissed her on the mouth. She grabbed my massive bagpipes and rode off to the south. I could have caught that ferry, but I wouldn't pay the fee. And we did the Scottish temple stomping. This is how it sounds if you're a bee. Buzz, 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 oi!
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson in Scotland. Sponsored by Allegra. Fast, non-drowsy allergy relief that starts working in 1 hour.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through it tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future, yesterday.
The Late Late Show in Scotland. Starring Mila Kunis, Clarke Duncan, Rashida Jones, Ariel Tweto, David Sedaris, Weird Cows. Music by The Imagineers. Kilts. Introducing Jordan Malone as Young Craig. With Secretariat and Jeff Peterson as Jeff Peterson. And now, Craig Ferguson. Boom.
It's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for me. This is Glamis Castle in eastern Scotland. It's about 12 miles from the North Sea. It's in the middle of a 14,000-acre estate. I spent a lot of my childhood here. I cleaned the chimneys up there as a small Dickensian urchin. There's a picture of Glamis Castle, actually, on the Scottish £10 note. I remember I used to see it poke from my G-string on dance nights. Shakespeare's Macbeth takes place in Glamis Castle. However, the real King Macbeth did not live here. My point? Shakespeare is notoriously inaccurate. When I read Hamlet, I was very disappointed that it wasn't about a little ham. When you're in a castle like this, the great temptation is to always use this voice. It seems somehow appropriate. Glamis Castle has over 50 rooms, 7 of which are now Starbucks. The most famous room is the secret room. According to legend, party guests decided to find the secret room. They put up a towel on every window in every room in the castle. Then they went outside and they saw one window without a towel. The secret room, which is apparently in here, and it's been walled up. I have a secret room in my house too, but it's probably not the same. I doubt the secret room here is covered in Ryan Gosling posters. No one knows exactly what the secret room was for, but there are all kinds of stories. Some say a monster was kept there. Some say it's where Earl Beatty played cards. Earl Beatty was a guy, supposedly, who wouldn't stop playing cards, even although it was the Sabbath. According to legend, the devil came down and took his soul. Unfortunately, it was never turned into a country song because it would have been great. The devil went down to Glamis, he was looking for a soul to steal. It is said, though, that if you listen closely at night, you can hear Earl Beatty playing cards. Snap, snap. This castle has belonged to the Lion family since the 1300s. When I say Lion family, I don't mean African cats that eat people. I mean Lyon, the Scottish nobility who eat people. The Queen Mother was part of the Lion family, Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon. She was a great woman. This was her actual bedroom when she was here. This is her actual bed. It still smells a bit queeny in here. The Queen Mum moved to Glamis Castle when she was 4 years old. Her second daughter, Princess Margaret, was born here. Well, you know, the Bowes-Lyons didn't need hospitals. They were hardy people. You know, just have your baby on the trampoline and then it'll bounce straight into the servants' arms and we can all go and have some whiskey. I've done a little bit of royal bashing on this show, but I have to say I was a great admirer of Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, the Queen Mum. During the Second World War, when the Nazis were bombing London, the Queen Mum refused to leave. She was an inspiration. She would visit the troops, she would visit the hospitals and the bomb sites, and at night, my guess is she would put on a batsuit and fight crime. Can you imagine the size of the TV that must have been in here?
I bet it was one big damn TV, Craig. Well, let's leave this stuffy old castle and head east to Arbroath. Ah, smell that fresh Scottish air. Why, look who it is. It's Craig and his gay robot pal, Jeff. Well, let's see what they're up to.
You know, Jeff, life's rummy sometimes.
But you have to remain chipper.
That's true, Jeff. That's true. You know, I'm going to do more fishing. Because I don't care about catching fish. It's just nice to spend some time by the water.
Makes you think about your life.
Yeah. What do you think about your life?
Well, I think most of it was a waste.
Most of it was a waste?
Yeah.
What do you, if you could do it all again, what would you do?
I'd wear kilts a lot more.
Yeah?
Yeah. And,
more fishing?
more fishing.
I'd have more sex.
A lot more sex.
On
yeah.
my own.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're better at it.
Well, you know what you like. You know where everything is.
Yeah, you do. You know what works.
Yeah, you know what works for you. And you can also give yourself a cuddle afterwards, and you know when to stop cuddling and go to the refrigerator and have a snack and a cry.
You cry afterward?
Only when I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Michael Caine in space in Scotland.
Over the years, I've made many visits to Scotland, some for business, some for pleasure. But they all have one thing in common. Usually by about day two, I don't remember much. Are we still in Scotland? Oh yeah, come here. Look at this. Who the is that? Who's that? If I'm filming you, if I'm talking to you, who the is he doing over there? Are you looking at my house? You're filming, don't you? Come here.
You're welcome, stoners. Glasgow's necropolis. Locals call it the City of the Dead. So let's have fun with Craig and Mila Kunis.
Have we started? Oh, okay, go. All right, ready?
Yeah, go. You go.
All right. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Yes, in photos. Does that count?
No, I mean
Oh,
like
you-
close up. Have you ever like poked one with a stick?
No. Wait, have you?
No.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't
That would have
do it.
been weird.
But I think, would you ever go to graveyards and think, oh, life is so fleeting, and you should like,
I guess so.
and you should do things like with wild abandon.
I probably should. I kind of
Yeah.
go to them like, oh, this is creepy. I wonder if like zombies will pop out.
Do you think zombies would you come here at night?
Yes.
Really? On
Yeah,
your own?
but I'm a little twisted. I also like to go see movies at cemeteries in LA, so...
Yeah, but that's with about 500 other hipsters. I'm talking here on your own with no hipster friends
Yeah.
and no maybe little cigarettes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But actually coming up here on your own
Yeah.
without any
Yeah.
sandwiches or anything to keep warm.
Can I bring like a taser with me?
No.
Oh. Like a knife?
Well, what good is
Like
a
a
knife
little
going to be?
shank.
Look at that, look.
There's a person running.
Yeah.
Get her.
Look at that.
Where do you think she's going?
She's on the phone.
She's on a mission, you guys. Welcome
Yeah.
to Scotland, everybody.
Yeah, look. Right,
Yeah.
so come up here. I want to show you the grave of some famous Scottish people.
No, there's
Don't
some
skip in the graveyard, that's sinful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You'll be haunted.
Will I, though? Will I?
Would you believe in ghosts?
I mean, I don't know. Yes and no. I haven't seen one, so I don't know. Have you seen a ghost?
No, but look at all these people there who are in the shop. I think you should all go over there. It's good to watch. All right, so.
Yes. So people don't get buried in the cemetery anymore, correct?
Not anymore, I don't think. I think now people get cremated. What are you going to have done when you die?
I think it all depends. If I die like a horribly tragic death,
Right,
cremate me.
right.
But if I die okay and somewhat
What do you mean
intact,
die okay? What does die okay mean?
like if I'm not all disfigured, like if
Like
I'm not,
if you look good?
I look all right, like
Well, you look good now.
fixable. No, I appreciate.
No,
I'm
no,
not
you
dead
do.
yet.
No, but you look great.
Oh, I
I'm just saying, I'm
appreciate
just adding that
Oh,
to the.
thanks.
You look great. You look
Thank you.
sensational.
Thanks. It's only like 9 a.m.
Well, I didn't want to come up here at dark time.
No, because then that would be scary. Because you
Yeah.
won't let me bring a taser or a knife, and then we can die.
Well, I don't know how you think a knife or a taser is going to protect you against the undead.
I'll poke them and run away.
No, no, that's not how it works.
It works. What books have you been reading?
Twilight books?
I don't read that.
You don't?
No.
Maybe a little bit.
No, I can honestly say I've never even opened that book.
Really?
No.
What about?
I tried. A friend of mine's daughter was reading it.
Yeah. What about Harry Potter? You read Harry
Yeah,
Potter?
I read all of those.
Oh, you did?
Those were actually really well written.
Let's go
books.
this way. Yeah, no, good. I want to go over to that monument there.
That big one?
Yeah, I want to tell you about that guy because he's very important.
Do you know-
Try not to walk over people's graves.
Why? I can't help it.
Okay.
Should we not dance on them either?
Don't dance on them.
Can I skip?
No, don't
Can I do a
skip or
cartwheel?
dance. Don't skip or dance or do cartwheels. It's very
Watch me.
disrespectful. That's bad. I thought you were Russian.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Oh, why?
I break the law. I'm rebellious.
No, that's I thought Russians had a great respect for misery.
So much so we like to skip around.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you know this? Who this is about?
No.
This is a monument to someone called John Knox. John Knox was the founder of the Church of Scotland, and he wrote a book. He wrote a book called That First Blast of the Trumpet Against That Monstrous Regiment of Women. Didn't like women.
Not at all.
And then his second book, you know what that was called? The Second Blast of the Trumpet. It's true.
it really true?
Yeah. He really. He
Was
wasn't.
he married?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Or was he a bachelor?
What, are you implying something?
I'm just asking.
No,
I
I
don't
don't-
want to offend a lot of Scots.
No,
I'm just-
no. It's all right. I mean, he was married, I think. He was.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And he lived in Edinburgh.
Oh,
But they got his thing here. I don't know.
this
what-
is massive. I mean, it's truly massive.
I don't think he's buried here or anything.
It's just a monument
That was
to
the
him?
actual size of him, though. That's why people were so taken with it. He was like 50
Like Paul
feet tall.
Bunyan over here.
Yeah, he was great. And he used to go and plant trees. Is that Paul Bunyan?
No, that was maybe Johnny Appleseed.
I don't know. We're both immigrants.
I don't know, like American folklore.
No, I don't either. Like, what's the one where Charlie Brown saves Christmas?
Oh, well,
from
that I
the
know.
Grinch?
Yes, Charlie Brown likes to save Christmas from the Grinch.
Well, why does that happen?
It just happens that way. The Grinch stole it, and
The
Charlie
Grinch
Brown
that Charlie Brown gets it
Yeah,
because
Linus, Lucy, Charlie all went in there, and it's the infinite story of how they stole Christmas back. Oof, that was rough.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Hey, like, do you ever think about death? Like, what do you think happens after you die?
You die.
Yeah, well, I know you die. You don't die
You
again.
stop breathing.
Well, yeah, I know
You
the
croak.
physical, but what about the metaphysical? What do you think happens to your thoughts and your
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I think I do. What about you?
I don't know.
I think I don't know is a better answer.
I don't know. I can honestly say I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I believe in something. I don't think that we are the center of the universe.
No, I don't think that.
I can't tell you about the second coming of Christ or Jesus. All that I don't
You
know.
don't know anything about that.
But maybe there's something out there. There has to be.
I think that.
But I don't know if you ascend up or down. I don't know if I believe in, like, you go up in the clouds if you go to heaven, or you go down, you know. That I don't believe.
I have a hard time believing that if someone's big enough to create the entire universe, he'd be concerned about what food you ate and what day.
Yeah.
It's not really. That's not really a big picture guy.
I wouldn't think so. I think he'd have bigger things to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah. What about country music? Do you like country music? You don't? Because there's that song, From a Distance. That's a country song. You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
do. I like when you sing it, though.
Oh, you do? Do you
Yeah.
like my singing?
I do.
Oh, what do you want me to sing? Ask me to sing. I'll sing anything. We're in the graveyard. There's nobody here.
How about George Michael, Faith?
No, I don't want to sing any George Michael
Why?
things in a deserted graveyard.
But we're in you have to have faith.
Well,
You
yeah, but I
gotta
don't want to
have
sing a George
faith.
Michael song in a deserted graveyard because it kind of looks like I'm trolling for anonymous sex with
But
strangers.
you are, just with a camera crew and a whole lot of people.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Is this your first time in Glasgow?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Drink beer and eat fish and chips.
You're fit, right? Eh?
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
doing really good
Yeah,
so
no,
far.
you're doing great.
It's a little bit chilly, I have to say. But it's
Chillier than
beautiful.
Russia?
Not Russia during wintertime. But I have also,
You cold?
no, I'm all right.
You sure you don't want to cuddle?
Do you want to snuggle?
Yeah, come on. Snuggle for me in the cold. Yeah, John Knox will love this. He'll love you and me snuggle.
How mad do you think he is right now?
Pretty angry.
Right?
Yeah, but he was angry before we got here. So it's okay. This is great. You guys.
So
can go.
nice. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Get up. Come on.
Oh, yeah. What's up, dog? So many rooms walking around's a hassle, but yo, let's chillax in Prince Charles Castle. Who's got bad teeth?
When I come in here, you know, I like to relax, you know, and sort of chill out, working some new stuff. Now, I've been working on something right now. Seems like it's come together. Have a listen. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Bitch. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Get some dental care, biatch. Wow, you're still watching. We're just outside Glasgow in Craig's hometown of Cumbernauld, where he's about to tell Michael Clarke Duncan an adorable childhood memory.
So this is the Spur Hotel. I haven't been here since I was 19 years old. That's 30 years ago.
It looks like a rough place.
It's a rough place. Now, I'll tell
Looks
you,
like it.
I tell you why I haven't been here. Because the last time I was here, I got beat up.
You got beat up.
I got beat up.
By
See,
who?
if you'd have been here,
Yeah,
I'd have been all right.
yeah, but I wasn't.
Now, you go in first just in case.
Yeah, just in case somebody
in
says.
case.
Let me case it out. All right, come on in.
Want to hear the story?
Yeah.
This is how my finger got broken. See how my
Okay.
finger's
Yeah,
broken now,
yeah.
like that? All right. So I was in here 30 years ago. I was downstairs, and Cal Cahoon came into the bar. Cal Cahoon.
Was he bigger than you? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, he's bigger than me.
He was by how much?
Maybe a half an inch.
How many pounds did he outweigh you?
I don't know if he outweighed me. But here's the thing, he was Cal Cahoon. And he was the best fighter in the town, right? And so he comes into the bar downstairs. And what happened was, unfortunately, there was a girl sitting on my knee.
Wait, a woman was sitting on your lap.
Yeah, there was a girl.
When he walked in.
Yeah, and he got mad at that. He was really
Was it
mad
his
at that.
sister?
No, it wasn't his
Cousin?
sister. No.
This is going bad.
It's bad.
I don't want to ask.
His girlfriend. His girlfriend.
What was you doing with his girlfriend?
There were hardly any seats.
And so she used your leg
used
for
my-
a...
she used
and
my
you
lap.
didn't say anything.
Well,
you just said,
I
hey,
didn't
a
want to be
beautiful
rude.
woman.
She's
I
Calca's girlfriend.
Oh, you knew this was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Were you joking with her? Did you have that smile when he walked in? Because that would have
Yeah,
pissed me off.
I had
If you were
that.
doing that, I'd have been pissed off.
I was like, yeah, hey,
And when you guys like,
yeah. I was like that. And he was like, "Rah!" And he kicked my ass right up those stairs, and he kicked my ass right
up the steps?
up the stairs.
How do you kick somebody's butt up the
Well,
steps?
if
I
you're
can see
running,
you knocking somebody
No,
down.
but I was running away from him.
But he
squealing like a
chased you.
goat. He chased me.
Did you get out on the street? Did you
I
fight
got
back?
to the- no,
like
no.
when you busted the door, you was like, yeah, come on, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
No, I was like, and then, and I covered my, and he kicked me in the side of the head there,
He
and he broke
kicked
my,
you?
Yeah, and he kicked me, and he broke my finger right there, and my finger's bent. And you know the weirdest thing? My oldest son, my firstborn son, his finger is broken in the same place.
The
He's got
curse
that-
of Cal
Yeah,
Cahoon.
Cal Cahoon, yeah.
Can you say that you held Cal Cahoon, and he may have beat you, but you stood with him?
Sure.
That's it. That's the story.
All right. We'll
Don't tell your son what you told me.
All right.
Don't do that.
All right.
Tell him that you guys wrestled.
Yeah.
Police were called.
Yeah.
You got locked up for a year.
For a year.
You
I
spent
was-
a year in the
a
pen.
year, yeah.
Because you almost killed this guy.
I nearly killed him. I went
And
crazy
then-
on him.
Now, is the
That's
guy...
not what happened, though.
You didn't throw a kick. You didn't turn around and just walk. What?
I said what? I said what?
You did
I
do that.
say
I know
what.
you did
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
So,
I was like,
but now,
what?
did you? Yeah, but did you throw a kick?
Yeah, sure. I kind of kicked. I was kind of kicking my
At
leg.
him.
Yeah, well, near him. Up the stairs and away.
Okay, but that's good. So
Yeah.
you fought back.
Sort
You
of.
did fall back.
Yeah, I did. You're
Okay,
right.
so that-
I kicked his ass.
That's...
There you go.
Now, you see what you're doing now? Let's get a cheer to that.
all right.
I'll
I kicked
drink
his
to
ass.
that.
Yeah, that'll teach
You
that
coward.
bastard. Yeah, you mess with me, that's what you get. You
That's what you-
mess
that's
with the
what
bull,
you-
you get the horns.
There you go.
Yeah, you go.
You don't play that. You know what we should do?
What?
Walk around town and start fights.
That's right. Let's go start some fights.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. I'm with you on this. We need to do this.
Hey, we're back in our broth. Did you know Craig vacationed here as a kid? It's true. Or not. Really, I don't care. Now let's join Craig for a walk on the beach with a friend.
See who you are.
I'm Rashida Jones.
Yeah.
And that's Craig Ferguson. And
We're in Scotland.
We're in Scotland.
We're in Scotland, and we're going for a walk on the beach. Nothing could be more natural, could it?
The most natural.
I'm kind of regretting not wearing any shoes for this bit.
Well, that's
Although I do have lovely feet, as you pointed out.
lovely, adorable.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a beach and found a message in a bottle?
No.
Well, what's that?
What?
Yeah. See? How weird is that?
My God. Litter.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'm gonna...
You gonna read it?
To whom it may concern, I am a 10-year-old boy
Living in Cumbernauld, Scotland. Please get me out of here. Somewhere warm and dry would be nice. Craig Ferguson.
P.S. If this is me in the future, don't ever do a late-night talk show. You'd suck at it. I'm being heckled by my past. That was pretty good, actually. Didn't it?
Craig and Rashida, BFFs, best friends forever. Fool. In the 1980s, a young Craig Ferguson came to Glasgow's Tron Theatre to launch his showbiz career. 20 years later, Craig returns to the same stage to show his countrymen how little he's accomplished.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Tron Theatre in Glasgow, Scotland, where I'm here with Ariel Tweto from Flying Wild Alaska on the Discovery Channel. Ariel, you look sensational.
Well, thanks, Craig.
Is this your first time in Scotland?
This is, yeah.
Have you seen much of Glasgow since you got here?
I went running in the botanical gardens and felt like I was in the secret garden. That was awesome.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. Did you meet any gentlemen up there who were hanging around?
Everybody, everyone's like, oh, no, I missed
Oh,
out.
yeah, they'd be like, yeah, hello.
No, everyone that I passed would be like, good morning. That was a horrible Scottish
No,
accent.
do your Scottish accent. It sounded
Good
good.
morning.
Good morning. Now, tell me about your show on the Discovery Channel. You do the Flying Wild Alaska show, right? And and it's about your dad's airline business.
He has one of the only like regional airlines that carry people in Alaska, and our village is the only village it's the only way in and out is by plane.
Right.
So
how many people live in your village?
About 600, 650.
Have you ever killed a bear?
I haven't killed a bear, but I've killed like caribou, moose. Actually, that's a huge. I don't know why I just lied. I've never killed the moose.
Everybody here was like, really? No. Yeah.
In my dream, I caught a moose, but I caught in caribou, and then like I went ptarmigan hunting the other day and frosted
what
my
hunting?
face.
What hunting?
Ptarmigan. They're like
was that a herb? You went hunting for herbs?
No, for herbs?
Isn't tarragon a herb? Tarragon, yeah, that's a thing you put in cooking.
No, ptarmigan is a bird.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's like a pigeon, but wild.
You mean most pigeons aren't?
No, most pigeons only live in cities.
No, well, they're still wild. You can be wild and live in a city. Check out some of the people closer to the back of the hall.
No. Since we're in Scotland, I was wondering, I was at a bookstore the other day, and then they said, you guys have like phrases, is something putter? Like,
the patter. The patter is a book. Who wrote the patter?
What is it?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's Michael Monroe wrote the patter.
Yeah, it's a Michael something.
And it's a translation of Glasgow, usually Glasgow phrases into a language that other people that don't live here can understand.
Yeah, there's something like, what are you after? Is like...
Well, that just means, what are you after?
No, it doesn't, because I was thinking...
Do you know anything about this?
No idea what she's saying.
Like, I am after, like, say I'm behind Jeff, and I'd be like, I am after Jeff. But then in Scotland, after, like, the book I read, it would be like, what are you drinking next? And
what are you after? Yes, if you go to a bar and go, what are you after? And you go, I'd like an adult beverage, please. And then they'll buy you a whiskey.
but then if I didn't know that, I could be at a bar and someone would be like, what are you after? And I'd be like, nothing. And that would be like a huge mistake. So now... I know, and I can be like...
I see, the terrible error of turning down a free drink.
Yeah, so what's another patter? Putter or patter?
Well, you could say, the word that I like a lot is bringe.
Bringe?
Yeah, when people, when it's like to come in and not be quite rudely, he just bringed in here like they owned the place. Bringe, to bringe in.
I want to bridge into your Scotland home. I've heard it's quite nice.
That's a perfect use of the word bringe. We're out of time. So what do you want? Mouth organ, awkward pause, big cash prize.
I'll do the cash prize.
What time is it, Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the Big Scottish Prize!
All right, here we go. I like that.
Good job.
Yeah, no. When the American audience go big cash prize, then they applaud because they feel. But in Scotland, they go big cash prize, and then they go. We'll wait and see if you win first. Unfortunately, it looks like I've given away the last of the cash prizes, but I do have a tin of shortbread.
Oh, I'll take that. Is it from Scotland?
No, this is shortbread we imported from England. Yes, it's from Scotland.
I'll take it.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta win it first.
Oh, okay.
This is worth upwards of $100 American.
Oh, wow.
Shut up. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right, 2 ways to win. You can answer a question or guess what's in my box. So here's how that works. Guess a box to Jeff.
Answer the question in
Okay,
the box. Okay, bring it on.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Brings me, or...
Do you believe this?
What the hell?
I have no idea. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik, right?
Yeah, I had this one last time.
No, that's how I start every question.
Oh.
All right. If you asked your waitress in Scotland for an order of tatties, what would be brought to the table? If you asked for tatties. Tatties. It's a real word, right? Yeah. Tatties. Oh, and you could say, oh, nice tatties. Can I put butter on your tatties?
Do I have like an A, B, or C, or do I just randomly guess? Oh, I just guess?
Yeah. It's like, what do you want? Like, you want 3 different meanings of the word tatties, and then you...
That's what I thought it was.
All right, then. Okay, well, I'll do it then.
I need
Is
a
it
multiple choice.
A, sausages? Is it B, haggis? Or is it C, potatoes?
God, I always thought it was something sweet.
Or is it D, a bounty bar? Which is...
D.
No, it's not. That's not it. No.
No, it's D.
No, that's not it either.
Really?
See, it's potatoes and you'll win. Right.
See, potatoes.
To see more of The Late Late Show in Scotland, visit cbs.com/Scotland.
Glam's Castle, home to Scottish royalty. And today, evening crumpets. Hot damn. I loves me some crumpets. And so do Craig and his pals, Rashida Jones, David Sedaris, and Ariel Tweto. Let's join them for a nibble, shall we?
Ariel, you should lead us in Eskimo grace.
Oh, man, I don't know what Eskimo is. I'll just say our prayer. Okay.
All right.
Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest, and may this food to us be blessed. Amen.
That's nice. I like that. What do you think, David?
We said it when I was growing up. God bless his food forever and ever. I'm surely leaving
God bless his food forever
God
and
bless
ever.
his food forever and ever. Amen. There's surely leaving something out there.
Yeah.
But now when people say grace, because I don't really, do you know what I mean? It's sort of like when the Pledge of Allegiance is said, you just kind of move your lips sometimes.
Yeah.
And when people say grace, I don't know where to look. Like I feel like closing my eyes is going too far because I just don't believe in God.
This.
So
do this. That's good.
Just go,
so I
Lord
just
Jesus.
kind of look like I'm lost.
Lord, thanks for the food.
I just look lost in thought.
You should get up and start dancing for your food.
That's okay.
Celebrate eating.
But I think, what do you call this little bag again?
Sporin. Or sporin, or are you talking about the sporin? This or your scrotum?
This right here.
Yeah, this?
I think in a couple of years,
Right.
when I'm forced to get a colostomy,
Right.
I'm going to move here and keep my colostomy bag in here.
That's really smart. You wear
It's perfect.
That's what it's for.
Perfect place to keep your colostomy bag.
It actually would work because you could have it. Tell Ariel what a colostomy is. Dave.
It's when you have a problem, and so they have to reroute your intestines, and so everything comes. What we used to go in the toilet now goes into like a plastic bag.
Oh,
that's
and you
strapped
carry
to
it
your-
around?
And you carry it around all the time. But see, you could carry it around in style.
Yeah.
And you could, and no one
And
could
keep it warm.
Yeah,
I
keep it warm.
You don't want to keep it warm.
Where do you drop it off? I wonder if in like the old person homes, if they have like sections to like drop. You know, like when you're in the dog park and you're walking your dog, and you could like dump
You
it.
think
in
there's
the
a
thing?
bag drop for colostomy in old people's homes?
There should
there
be.
might
God,
be.
I hope not.
I should.
They
coin
could
that
build
one.
them into those jazzies or rascals. You could put a little section that goes right into it.
I just know that there's one in my future. Just because I've been fascinated by them my whole life. So I know.
Are you looking forward to it?
No.
Are you a hypochondriac? Do you think about illness and?
No, not terribly, but I always knew that there was one in my future. But anyway, this would be good to keep it in.
Well, how do you know? Are you clairvoyant? Or only when it comes to your bowels?
It would just be fair.
Well, be fair?
It's only fair.
It's only fair that you get a colostomy?
Yeah.
Why? What did you do to deserve that?
Yeah.
I just thought about them too hard, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think it works like that. Do you believe in
secret.
karma?
It's
Do you think it
secret.
works like that? Do you think if you think about things a lot, you make them happen?
I think that's superstitious.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it? So if you think about colostomies, you don't necessarily get a colostomy?
Well, if you believe in the secret.
What is the secret?
The secret is you manifest, your reality by believing that it's true.
That was Oprah's thing, right?
I think maybe promoted on the
believed it?
show. I don't know if she
Wait, is
believed
this
it.
karma? Or what
No,
are we talking
it's
about?
like a methodology of thinking.
Well, like,
I don't
it was
think
a book, right? And
it was
then
a
somebody
book.
sent me the book because I met somebody and he said, this is amazing and this worked for me. And then he sent me the book on tape, and I listened to it. It was basically the same thing over and over and
Yeah.
over again, that if you believe in something hard enough, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
Like if you want to be rich.
Or you want a
just think
colostomy
about
bag.
it a lot.
if you want a colostomy bag,
It will happen.
it will happen.
think about
Because
it a
there's
lot.
a very definite route you can take to it, right? You can go to an unscrupulous surgeon, and he can just go ahead and do it for
Well,
you. Well, he would.
Yeah.
as we were talking earlier
Right?
about people who are sexually attracted to amputees. There are also people,
Check,
there's
please.
there's a name for people, and I don't remember what it was, who look in the mirror and and feel like something's wrong. They look in the mirror and they say, I should be missing an arm, I should be missing a leg.
It's like
And
a
they're
body
convinced of
dysmorphia,
it.
but it like
Yeah.
right.
And then they will go, they won't know, they'll go to South America and there was a woman who had both of her arms amputated.
No.
What?
No.
And then she felt whole. Then she felt like she was the way she was supposed to be.
What is that?
That's really strange.
Taxi!
Well, that made me queasy. But enough about Craig and the kilt. How about that amputee story? Let's move on. Did you know Glasgow has a thriving music scene? Craig was part of it in the 80s. Not that he remembers. But here's a local band Craig found that nobody's gonna forget.
Welcome back to the Tron Theatre in Glasgow, Scotland. Please welcome the Imagineers with Imagineer.
I was looking outside my window, 14 leaves fell from a willow. Too much more, too much less today. Colored fountains rip the leaf and spill into the rainbow's pie. I'm an Imagineer, I see as I see. And it's cold enough today. Yeah, it's colder than I've ever known, never known any other way. Imaginary of the fictionary, visions fleeting, momentary, a chasing a spell, echoing in my eyes. Fallings from the 60s, I pointed at pack of pixies. I'm an Imagineer, I see as I see. I say I'm an Imagineer, I see as I say. And it's cold enough today. Yeah, it's colder than I've ever known, never known any other way. And it's cold enough today. Yeah, it's colder than I've ever known, never known any other way. I've been having dreams while I'm away. I packed out every man and children and a melody lovely. Leaves you cold when they're all away. And the waterfall is running dry today. Hey! And it's cold enough today. Colder than I've ever known any other way. Now I know enough 'cause I'm old enough and I'm bold enough to say I'm an Imagineer, I see as I see. Thank you.
Now, let's check in with Craig and Ariel as they live the high life. Get it? High? Because they're on a plane? That's stupid.
Madam, would you have some warm nuts?
Grow up. I love nuts.
Living large.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig? I hate him.
No, boy, you've been great on this trip. You're really a credit to me, and I don't know how I'd do it without you, but you gotta be amongst your own people now. Gotta learn to live on your own 4 feet.
Go, Secretariat! Go join your own people, boy!